So let's start today's session. Today's session will be about HDFS, as we have already discussed MapReduce framework in Hadoop distributed file system in Hadoop. Hadoop has mainly two components. One is HDFS and another one is MapReduce. So we have already discussed about HDFS and MapReduce. We did one example for MapReduce in the previous session. In today's session, we will be doing one more example of MapReduce that is about anagram problem, which can be solved using Java programming paradigm or with the help of MapReduce in Hadoop also. After that, we will be doing hands-on session on Hadoop commands. Basically, firstly, we will be discussing about Unix commands which are needed to run HDFS commands. After that, we will be discussing about, we will get our hands dirty with HDFS. So let's first start with anagram problem. So for that, I am continuing with that previous slide which we have discussed earlier also. So this is the structure which we discussed in the previous lecture also. That is MapReduce framework, the stages and sub-stages in MapReduce, everything in single nutshell. Here we discussed about the three sub-stages of map and then the reduce stage. We discussed in the previous lecture, previous session about the overall working of MapReduce system. So now let us move on to the anagram problem using MapReduce. How anagram problem can be solved using MapReduce. Let's first discuss what is anagram. So basically, to understand the anagram problem, we are considering two words. One is Mary, another one is army. So we get these two words on based of other words also. Like I can get army from Mary, and at the same time I can get Mary from army also. This is another word which can be formed by arranging the letters of the word Mary. Hence, Mary and army are anagrams. But we must know both these words should be meaningful. One should have a maybe name of someone, another one is a particular dictionary word. So these words should be logically useful in life. So pool and loop are also anagrams. There could be lots of other examples also. You can give any number of examples on anagram problems. So here the problem statement is to differentiate and list all the anagram found in a document. Example, we can say a book. There can be a number of anagrams in a particular book. Suppose I have a book on any novel. So there may be some anagrams which can be present in the book. But the issue is the book may have a large content. So it will be very difficult to find the anagrams from that. Now let us consider we have terabytes or petabytes of file in the big data environment. Then to get anagrams from that file will be a challenging task. So now consider the file that is sample.txt file, which is a normal text file. It has two lines of input. First line is Mary worked in army, and second one is the loop fell into the pool. Now if we look in the first line, Mary and army are anagrams. Here Mary and army are anagrams, and in second line, loop and pool are anagrams. So the expected output is this file may contain these number of anagrams: Mary, army, loop, and pool. Now the major challenge is how because whenever this program is fed to the MapReduce stage, then we must see it should work in two stages, and the mapper is a stage which is to be programmed by the user. So mapper is programmed to do the following in our case. It says ignore the key from the second header. Whatever we are getting key value from the reader, we must ignore it. Then split the words in the value. You say split the words in the value, the full line. It means tokenization. Step 2 is tokenization. Divide the problem into tokens. So we have created these tokens. So marry, work, in, army. So we have created 4 tokens out of this line. So third step says sort each word in dictionary order. Now it consists of a string, so we will sort them using lexicographic ordering. And we say Mary after sorting would become army. So this is again, so we had the word Mary, and when we perform alphabetical sorting on Mary, we will get the word army. We have done alphabetical sorting on Mary word. So first step was ignore the keys that we get from the recorder stage. After that, split the words in the value. So we will get these 4 words in our case. And here we get the words Mary, works in army. After tokenization step, next step is to do the alphabetical ordering. Sort the words. Once the sorting is done for this, then output sorted words as key and the original word as value. So the sample output of the mapper would look like this. So the key is army and value is Mary. In a previous example, we had the word in the word count problem. If we were performing word count problem, then the output would have been like this. If we were using the word Mary, so in that case, that Mary was a key, and for that we had defined certain values. That was 1, which was later on added. That is number of occurrences. But now in this case, we consider key as army and value is Mary, which was the input. So repeat the above step for all the words, we will get the output. So output of recorder in this case is, this is the first, after reading the first line, contents of the file were Mary worked in army. What were the contents? They were Mary worked in army. And second line was Lou fell into the pool. Now if we work on this line, the first one line, that is this line, then the key file offset is 0. What was offset? Offset is the position where a particular string starts. So in our case, for the first line, the offset will be 0. And if we have to calculate the output for the second line, then we need to count the number of words in the first line, including spaces. Then we get the offset for second line. So right now we are considering the very first line. So here we say, we keep the first line, Mary worked in army, and the file offset was 0 in this case. So first here the key will be file offset is 0 and value is entire line of the file, that is Mary worked in army. So the above key value pair will be fed to the mapper. Now what was mapper? Mapper is not a default program in Hadoop. Basically mapper is to be programmed. It don't have any default nature. We have to program the mapper according to our requirement. So here we say output of the mapper after processing the entire is, this was the file key, this was the value, which consists of these words, Mary worked in the army, Luke fell in the pool. So this was one line and this one was second line. This was first line and this one was second line. And how do we get key? How do we get key? We get key by sorting, by performing sorting on each word. So when we sorted Mary, we got army. Then for work, we got decoro, somewhat word. Then in, after sorting will remain in itself. When we sort the alphabetically, E comes at first number and HT and so on. So we have sorted all the values and we get the key for the mapper. Now output after sorting the key will be like this. Now we have performed sorting on key values. Here we are not considering this thing right now. We are performing sorting on this field because earlier in the previous stage we sorted the value and got key, and in this stage we will sort all the values within the key. So we got output like this. After doing this, output after shuffling the keys. What is the task? Next task it is shuffling, and that is aggregation also. So army, when we wrote the key army, have a look back. Army appeared 2 times. In this case, army appeared 1 time and then 2 times. Then what will aggregation do? It will write army and then 2 words for this, that is Mary and army. So for decoro, we got the word work. Then this word appears 2 times. It was for this value. In, here we got in not, it was right from into. Loop, for this we get the same value, loop and pull, FL, and we got fell over here. So if we find out better the observations or inferences from that, then we get key value. So here army, we got this thing. Decoro, we got word. Ahead, we got this word, and so on. So basically we say, look, just have a closer look at this. It says there are some keys with more than one value. We need to only look at such key value pairs. There are some keys we need to look on for that. Like army, that was Mary and army. Ahead, that is the loop. It says loop and pull. So in such cases, these are few words which are really meaningful. So the logic to the list of anagram is army. This word, it says problem is we need to only print the values belonging to keys and army. Keys, army and loop, since only their values qualify for anagrams. Now we need to ignore the values belonging to EST, because for EST we get this single word, the. This is not anagram, but this one is anagram and this one is anagram. So we need to ignore the values belonging to the keys since its corresponding value don't qualify for being anagrams. So now the challenge is, how can we ignore the non-anagrams? We have to ignore the non-anagrams. So this was our list. What we need to do, we will program the following things in the reducer stage. Here we will be doing further programming in reducer. What will we do? We check the number of values greater than 1 for each key. After that, means if this is the key and these are the values, and here it is having 2 values, 1 and 2, but here it is having 1 value that is being repeated, and here we are having 2 different values. So we say check if the number of values are greater than 1 for each key. Compare the first and second value in the values list for every key. If they match, otherwise ignore them. So in this case, we found the values key ahead, value 1 and value 2. These are matching values, so we will ignore this. So if the values don't match in step 2, compose a single string comprising of all the values in the list and print it to the output file. This final string is the key and the value can be null. So don't print anything for value. Key is Mary, army. Value is this thing in this case. Now keep on repeating these steps until we get all the value pairs in the input file. So the final output of the reducer stage will be these anagrams. So here the above output is for the case of a file with just 2 lines of code. Now what will happen if we are having 640 MB file in size? Then how does MapReduce help in speeding up the job completion in this case? So we have to work with MapReducer. So how the MapReduce works in this case? It will work by distributing the task to multiple systems. What is the input file used in this example is 640 MB instead of just containing 2 lines. So the Hadoop framework would first separate the entire file into 10 blocks of 64 MB. After that, it says each 64 block would be treated as a single file, and there would be one record reader and one mapper assigned to each such block. Output of all the mappers in this case would finally reach the reducer. Now, the all the output mapper stages will be combined at the single stage where a reducer is working. So one reducer used by default, however, we can have multiple reducers depending on the nature of the problem. If the degree of optimization is need to be increased and we have a number of files, then we can increase the number of reducer as we like. Next question is, why do we need to use MapReduce? What is the need of MapReduce? The thing is, it is scale out. Scale out means horizontal scaling. It's not scale up. Scale up is vertical scaling. Now, MR is designed to work with commodity hardware. Here we say MR is designed to work with commodity hardware. Move code where the data is clustered have limited bandwidth. Hide system level details from developers. No more race condition will occur and deadlocks extra will be avoided in such cases. If we want to separate what and how, developer specifies the computational framework in that case that handles actual execution. So failures are common and handled automatically in such cases. We can perform batch processing. Multiple tasks are being performed in the terms of batch in the format of batches. Access data sequentially instead of random to avoid locking up. Linear scalability will be there. Once the MapReduce algorithm is designed, it can work on any size cluster. Divide and conquer strategy is being followed by MapReduce, which can partition the problem and combine in the MapReduce stage. High-level system details, that is monitoring of the sister on data processing will be done. So we can do high-level system details being provided. Everything happens on top of HDFS. Now remember, whatever is being performed in distributed environment, it is working on the file structure that is distributed in nature. So everything is happening in HDFS. Now some use cases of MapReduce are mainly it is used for searching keywords in massive amount of data. So whenever we have a large amount of data and you want to search the keywords, then we can use MapReduce. Next application says, if we want to count words, add words, then you want to perform page ranking, indexing data for Google search, article clustering, and for Google News, article clustering for Google News, then we can go with the help of MapReduce problem. So Google search engine is applying MapReduce technology or framework. At the same time, if you want to search a particular article based on a particular words, matching words, then it is found with the help of MapReduce. Now let us consider the example. Suppose you are typing something on Google, you want to search. Suppose you are searching for fast food shops near me, and by mistake you have wrote something else. Then the Google performs auto correction, or they say similar type of search is being found. So what is happening, because it is happening quite quickly, then here we have our MapReduce running that will help to solve such problems. So if we talk about Yahoo Web Map, powering search, spam, mail detection, then they are being done with the help of MapReduce. Simple algorithms such as grep text indexing, reverse indexing are using MapReduce. Data mining domain is implementing MapReduce. Facebook is also using data mining, ad optimization, and spam detection. Financial services use it for analytics. In astronomy it is being used like, and most batch oriented and non-interactive jobs analysis. So to summarize, we have discussed about flow of MapReduce, how MapReduce is working with the help of two examples. One was your word count problem that counts the frequency of a word, that is occurrence frequency in the Word file. Then ion gun problem using MapReduce. After that, why is MapReduce needed and what are the use cases of MapReduce? So I hope you got a good understanding of both the components of Hadoop. The main two components are HDFS and basically second one is a MapReduce. So HDFS is simply, if we say, it is a framework. I have already discussed about the difference between framework and platform. So MapReduce is a framework. At the same time, HDFS also provides a framework. HDFS provides framework with which you can implement the distributed file system. It is different from other file system. It is different from Windows file system because in Windows we have single drive on which we are performing all the tasks. We can create CDEF drives as we like. But if we are working in Unix environment or distributed environment, then actually the hard disk is not distributed. We work on single partition. But if HDFS want to work in that, HDFS simply say, I want to use a part of your hard drive. It wants to use it wants to access some part of the existing single partition. So that is how HDFS is working. And what if we talk about MapReduce, then MapReduce simply says dividing the task distribute into multiple processes. It is based on the divide and conquer strategy, distributing the task and accessing from various places and then joining that. So that's all about components of Hadoop, that is HDFS and MapReduce. In the next session, we will be starting with hands-on demo on commands of HDFS. So if you have any query, then you can write in the description box also. You can ask your queries at any time. Still you have, I will be sharing all the notes. If you want, you can just write your email ID in the description box. I will be providing you all the notes also. So have a good practice on this and let's join for the next session.